Okay, so just life update really. So I finished that book I was talking about in the last video, and it was really good. And I got 3 more books. The one I'm reading now, which seems to be going, I seem to be getting through it a lot quicker. The words are a lot bigger and the sentences are a lot more spaced vertically. But I'm reading .com Secrets, and this is more of a marketing book, I think. Millionaire Fastlane was more personal finances, personal philosophy of how to go about income. This, on the other hand, .com Secrets, is more leveraging the psychological patterns within humans to get them. It's essentially to squeeze as much cash out of the traffic you control as possible. So let me take you through the first few concepts, because teaching is the best form of learning and it will solidify the knowledge. So, okay, the first secret is called the secret formula. And all it's asking you to do as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, is to think about who your target audience is. Who are you providing value for? Who are you solving a problem for? Is it children? Is it old people? Is it women? Is it men? Is it people aged 30 to 40? Is it millennials? Is it Gen Zillennials? Is it Gen Z? Do these people like to go outside, or are they more reclusive? These are important questions you need to be asking yourself when tailoring your website and trying to get sales. And although the worst way to generate money is to focus on the money, you do need to think your way through it. But remember, a business is simply solving a problem and providing value for a customer. And they will pay for you to do that. The customer is your boss, the client is your boss. People think that owning a business means being the boss of your own life. That is not the case. Secret 2, the value ladder. Now this is a core concept of .com Secrets, and this is where you have your initial traffic at the bottom of the ladder here. And the nature of the value ladder is you need to guide your customers up it with as little incremental steps as possible. The larger the steps, the worse. So I'll give you a story which he talks about in the book. So he had a friend who was a chiropractor, and all he did was make adjustments. In about 10 minutes, he'd get £50. Well, that's pretty good. That's £300 an hour. But obviously, he's not going to have his time blocks routinely blocked out for maximum efficiency. And eventually, some of his customers realized they could just do what he does at home. And when the author brought this up to him, he was taken aback and almost a bit insulted. He got very defensive because, as anyone would, that's his life. That's how he earns a living. And if anyone can do it, then he has no value. So what do you do? Well, the author tells the massager, the chiropractor, to hire 2 professional massagers, and he offers free massages. Okay, now this is the bait that he uses for his traffic. he gives out something so valuable and so hard to say no to, an offer that's so hard to refuse, that customers just take it up. They have to. It would be insanity not to. Meanwhile, it just so happens that when they get those massages, the massagers pick up on ribs that are out of place and places that are in need of adjustment, coincidentally. And eventually, after getting those adjustments, he offers them a higher ticket item. And I want you to think of this value ladder as a funnel, because that's how it's articulated in the next chapter, where you have the bait at the top, the front end, the middle, and the back end. And the whole time, the front, middle, and back, you're getting valuable income. Because the front end, which is the low ticket, is bought by lots of people because it's cheap. So you're using scale, which is part of the law of affection, and you're generating income that way. Now, as your ticket item increases in value, less people will buy it, but that's made up for the increase in value in each ticket. And you can sort of squeeze your customer base as much as possible, basically to make as much money as possible. And remember, it's not really like wealth extraction, because you are still providing value to your customers. It's still fulfilling. It's not like you're stealing it from them. They still have the ability to get their money back if they wanted, which I'm sure 1% do. But it's just providing value for a price. There's a chapter on how to find your dream customer, which is sort of going back over chapter 1. But it says, what is your target market? Where do they congregate? It talks about how the internet is now abundant in communities, which you need to take advantage of. And then the question is, how do you get your customer from that community, which they probably really like, are really familiar with, to your landing page, where they can sign up for an email or order something free? How do you do that? It's mainly through curiosity. But your role as an entrepreneur is to get them from that area which you found your dream customer, who's most likely to pay for your high ticket item if you do everything right. You need to get them onto your landing page. It's quite a difficult ordeal, but when done correctly, it's done. Secret 5 is talking about the 3 types of traffic. This is traffic you control. These are ads you pay for, shown to people. And then there's traffic you don't control. This is just through word of mouth. This is just through people seeing you online. And then there's traffic you own. Traffic you own is followers, your email list, something where you can send something out and you're almost guaranteed some sort of value from them. And that's mostly section 1. I've just started section 2, and it talks about secret 6, which is the attractive character. And it says there's 4 elements, 4 identities, and 4 storylines. You need to try and embody all the elements and then 1 identity and 1 or 2 storylines. But however you choose, this character is the difference between 10k a month and 100,000 a month in sales. Now, I've heard a lot of conflicting advice about business, about it needs to be the product or the service which is actually providing a need. And then there's some people who say you can sell anything with the right strategy. And I'm trying to weigh up which person is right in this situation, because I'm not completely sure who is. But obviously, a product which is needed, and solves problems, provides value, marketed well, perfectly per se, is going to do the rounds. Get to loads of people for a high price. I mean, that's where real money's made. So I'm really enjoying this journey of learning, and stay tuned, because within the next month I would have started a business. Mark my words. What's the date today? Monday the 12th of May. By the 12th of June I would have started a business. And just one final word, I set up my Stripe payment on the Stripe app, and I don't know, just seeing the dashboard of the income I could be getting really excited me. And to all the people working a job where you get paid for your time, just try business, try finding books about business, and hopefully you'll be enticed to try it out. I don't know what it's like. I'm in the learning arena myself, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it provided you with value. I hope it solved some problems in your life. If you like business, please subscribe. With that, thank you for watching. I love you. Don't know what I said. Yeah. Alright, that was a bit awkward. See you later.